we're back. And I got shut out there. There we go. Guess we're going this direction. Getting a pool party with a family of 2 puppies, mom, dad, and a half-sister. Hi. Hi there. You have to take it back over. Neon. Take it over to Jenny. There we go.
Jasper.
Let's see, we've got Jasper, Dad, Moxie mom of the 2 puppies, Jovi and Neon, and half-sister Punkin. Let's see how this jumping is. There goes Mama Moxie. She's a great dock diver. Hey Moxie, come here. Come here. Watch out. She didn't want to come out, she wanted a ride. Hi Moxie, thank you. Oh, you brought me 2 this time. There's 1. And 2. There we go. Hi, Debbie. Oh, okay, I think you got me wet there. Punkin. Moxie's back. Here, Mox. Give me that. Give me that one. Bring it here and I'll throw it in. Come here. Thank you. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, Mama Moxie with her 2 girls, Jovi and Neon, and Daddy Jasper. Let's have a swim here, little family swim. And Punkin, kind of an older half-sister. Hi, and Moxie likes to retrieve these and bring them back to me on the side. Here she goes. Go, Mox. There you go. Family swim on a very hot day, hot and humid, actually. Who's that, Jovi? The puppies, that was Jovi, are doing a really nice job learning to jump in to the pool. And they come back at that, honestly, because their Mama Moxie at 7 weeks old jumped in when we were starting to teach her and her sister how to swim. She just decided to jump in and she's never looked back. So she's had a grand old time. And then there's Punkin snagging a toy from the side. Let's see, Jenny's gonna try to get her to jump. There's Moxie, Mama Moxie. Let's see who else we can get. That's Daddy Jasper right there that she's working with. There, right there. There he is up close with his fantastic, handsome headpiece. He's a great swimmer. He loves to go around, swim around, and collect the toys. So there he goes. He'll pick up 2, 3, 4 toys at a time and then bring them in. Good old retrieving drive. Let's get back here. We got Jovi and Mama Moxie doing some diving. we don't have a platform, so it's not like real dock diving where we're running down a platform first, but it's a great start. They develop the leg strength, and we're just having fun. Great exercise for them. If you have a sporting dog or a golden retriever, lab, really any kind of swimming sporting dog, swimming obviously is a fantastic way for them to burn their energy off and get the zoomies out. So whoops, let's not go that way. Lifeguard is on duty for that. Not for swimming, because they basically know how to swim right away. You don't really have to teach them to swim, just get them kind of comfortable with getting in the water. And we have lots of videos of first time swimming for our puppies that are litters that we have during the summer. Just before they go home, we'll swim them around 7 weeks old. And there's several videos that you can see how naturally they take to the water. Obviously, they're bred to do that. They were created to do that. So, there we go. You can see how comfortably they are swimming around. And let's take a peek. Here's Jasper, like I said, collecting toys. You like that. And here's Moxie. Sorry about the... she brings me toys over at the side here. So that retrieving drive kicks in even when they're swimming. We used to have a regular pool ladder and taught the puppies to climb. Oh, you gonna get it, Moxie? Here, go Moxie. Just... Okay, you're in the way, Mox. Come here, Moxie. Give it to me so that people can see. There we go. Go. That's it. A little easier to see. Let's see. The way the sun is, it's really hard for me to read comments on the phone here. I think there's some there, but I can't really read it. So what I'll do is, the chat is available. I save these videos and I'll go back and answer the questions in the chat, and you can get that. I'm not ignoring you. It's just with the sun behind me, there's too much glare for me to be able to read real well. So both Jasper and Moxie are 3.5 years old, the mom and dad. Punkin is the oldest one in this group that we're swimming. She is 4. And then the puppies are about 8 months old at this point. And they've had a lot of experience swimming. We've been, obviously it's mid-July. We've been swimming since before Memorial weekend. As soon as we can open the pool, we do. The dogs love it. And we have our pack split into 2 groups, kind of a senior group, and they're inside resting. They won't be swimming right now. And mainly that's because once these guys are done, we rinse them off really well, and then we make sure they're really thoroughly dried to avoid any kind of hot spots, etc. So then we've got a lot of work we have to do maintaining their coats afterwards. Another popular question over the years, if you haven't been following us, is how do we keep the dog hair out of the pool? Well, we have a really good filter. Oh, Jasper just told somebody this is mine and don't take it from me. And there's like a little sock that we put in, and we can clean it out by hand consistently. It really is, it's not bad. We've had this for, almost 18 years. We've been swimming dogs in our above ground pool. This is the second one that we upgraded to, and never had a problem with the filter. So if you maintain it, it really is no big deal. Plus, remember, they are getting blown dry, and that helps with their coats when they do their twice a year big blow dry. That helps reduce it, not only in the pool but in the house. Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit better. Again, the sun is making it a little tough for me to see, but I'm gonna try to give you some close-ups.
Here, I'll get it, Neon.
Jenny's got the pup swimming in front, one of the younger ones. Then the lightest colored one right there, right here, that's Punkin. She's the oldest. And Jenny's got the two puppies over there doing some, I'm gonna say, laps. It's interesting how different dogs respond. Some of them like to just go jump off, retrieve the toys and bring them back and jump off again. And then there are others. This retrieving one right here is Moxie. Let me get her. Go, Moxie. Sorry about jumbling this around. This is real. So that's what happens. Other dogs will just sort of float around and, like Jasper, just try to capture some of the toys. Thanks, that's Punkin right there, and Jasper. And then here we go. I guess they're paying attention to the camera. Got some camera hogs here. Oh well. Anyway, some just like to hang out, and there are some that sort of float around and just, kind of guide themselves a little bit and will stay in the water and enjoy it just like people. And then you have others who want to, jump off and do their thing, diving in. You'll have to catch us when we have Zippity. She's our air retrieve, and she's the one that just flies through the air. She just is amazing. We don't do a lot of it right now with her because she is 9 years old and she can still just fly in the air. It's just amazing. But she's not in, so she's the only one that does the air retrieve. If you guys haven't seen that, just Google it. It's really, really cool. And we do have videos of her as well doing our version of air retrieve. Again, not the formal, because again, we don't have that kind of platform, but she can just leap. It's amazing. It's fun to have a pack of dogs, and we have multi-generation. We've got 4 generations in the house, and we keep really close touch with our families. We do things with them. We've had one of the puppy sisters over who, thank you, Punkin, and had some swimming time together. Let's see if I can. I still can't read because the screen is just too hard with the glare. Sorry, everybody. If you're chatting and you've just joined us, if you've added any comments, I will answer them afterwards. I can't see because of the glare right now to answer them. The video will be up as soon as Google processes it, or YouTube, and then you'll be able to see it, and the chat I'll make that visible, so if I can answer the questions, then I will do that then, so you can just kind of check back a little bit later. I like to answer people's questions. It's important, and we do appreciate the interactivity. Oh, that was a good one. That was, I think that was the puppy Jovi, who just did a nice flying jump. Okay, come here. So this is what Moxie does. You can see, brings it over. If I'm over here, then that's where I'm filming. She'll bring it over. If not, then she just goes up the ladder and takes it over to Jenny. Just have fun. Oh, here comes Punkin. Hi, Punkin. Here. Oh, nope. She's not gonna stop. Oh, yeah, you are. Come here, Punkin. Bring it here. Bring it here. Come here. Oh, you have 2 of them. All right. Let me throw them. Okay, she has a different way to do it. I'll give them to you, and then I'm gonna go jump in anyway. There's Moxie back. Hello. Can you see? Hi. Hi. This is Neon, sort of. She's doing what her daddy does, collecting the toys. It's really a special thing to have multi-generations in the house because we actually get a chance to experience. Hi there. Hi, cutie. You're doing what your daddy does. So we can see that some of the personality traits, like not just the physical part that gets passed on in the breedings, and it's just kind of fun. So that's a good example. We got 2 of his puppies, and and Neon is the one who's kind of, well, there. That's Jasper, who just crossed her. Hopefully, I have that in a good angle for you. And Jovi, who was jumping, that's more like Mom, Moxie. So we got one that kind of takes after Daddy Jasper. And regarding this, now there are lots of different variables and personality traits, but since we're talking about swimming, that's one that's pretty obvious. And you just saw it because I just filmed. So there's Jasper, right there. Jenny's got Mama Moxie, and let's see. What do you have, Jasper over there?
Jasper.
And is that
Jovi.
And Jovi? Okay, so father and daughter over there. Jovi's taking a little water taxi ride on Jenny. It's like, I don't want to get off or get out, so I'll just take a ride here. So the puppy's great grandmother, Sky, was such a water bug, and she would, Punkin was just snagging him off the side. Sky would swim underwater and get toys, and she would stay for a long time underwater. When we were at creeks and swimming with her, she's since passed away, but we took her to little creeks and very small, like slow flowing rivers, and she would put her, like, dive down, if it's a foot or so deep, but put her head down and look for rocks, and she would actually retrieve rocks. Other dogs do that, but I've got some of it on video. It's very cool. So Sky, when she was a puppy, so she was about probably 10 months old before she swam the first time, because she was born in July, meaning that we didn't get her until the fall, and then swim season was over. So first time she was in was when she was about 9 or 10 months old. She swam around this pool in a circle. She would swim for like 20 minutes, wouldn't get out unless we made her get out, just her style. And she also, there's a funny video on our channel. If you just Google it, it's like Sky Noodle or something. And those noodles that you use for people to give you some buoyancy. Well, we had some, and we since then don't have any, because she would retrieve them. And she literally would go in the pool, and the video shows this, of her getting this 6-foot noodle, foam noodle, out of climbing up the stairs and getting it out of the pool. It is absolutely hilarious. So if you look at that video, she is the great-great-grandmother of the puppies, and a water lover, swimmer, as well. Here, give it to me, Moxie. Oh, okay, we got Moxie and Neon. Let's see. I got a few more minutes, and then that'll be enough for them. Let's see. Got a number of people on here. Thank you. If you're enjoying this video, hit that like. YouTube likes to know when people like videos, and tells the almighty algorithm that these are some videos that people should watch. So, I don't know if you guys caught that, but Jovi just popped herself in between. So speaking of multi-generation, what Jovi just did there, her great-grandmother, Sage, who is here, she's not swimming right now. She'll be in the senior swim. We'll swim that group tomorrow. She's 11 and a half, and Sage does that same, pops through between your legs and like stands between your knees and just wants like a little back rub. And again, it's interesting because not all of the puppies do that, not all of the grandchildren, children, etc. So really fun to see those little tiny insights, you know, the behaviors that have come down through the pedigree. Let's see here. If I can try to get some other close-ups because that's kind of fun. I like doing some underwater shots, but they just haven't been coming out real well. And also, can you guys tell me, like, if you could make a couple comments, is this coming through in like HD? Because one of the things that's been frustrating is I filmed the live versions in high def, I mean even 4K, and when I go back and they've saved them, they haven't come up high def and they're kind of fuzzy, and that's annoying to me. I'm sure it's not really that much fun for you guys or anybody who's viewing it, since HD is a lot better. So if you could tell me, I don't know if there's anybody on here that I know already, but just write a comment in, please. It would be really helpful if you are able to see it in high def. I certainly hope so. It's a lot better when you can see these close-ups in high definition. Okay, so that is, thanks Denny. This is Jovi here. And if the lens is, let me see, I don't have anything, just in case. I'm gonna see if there's anything if there were any splashes on there.
Don't you shred it. Don't shred it.
Is she gonna go? That's Moxie?
Yeah.
Okay. She's probably getting a little tired. Let's see here.
Here, come get this.
Kind of get this,
Punkin,
back
here.
it up so you
Punkin.
can kind of see.
Good girl.
I started out earlier horizontal live, and then I don't know, I touched a button or something and it turned it off. And then when I came back on, it's in this version, this vertical, and it's a little harder. Some people like this, but I don't. It's harder for me because we have such a wider view most of the time to get things in. It's not just one dog. So hopefully I'm able to convey this. Hi, Punkin. Whoop, there we go. Our other pool didn't quite have this wide of a path around the perimeter, and the dogs, it wasn't really made originally. This is made for them to go around and for people to stand on it, but the first one wasn't, and the dogs insisted on doing it anyway, and they got really good at just running around it. No problem. Let's see, that's Jovi. Let's see if she'll jump. See if you can get Jovi to go. You can tell they get tired when they don't jump immediately, and when they do little plops like that, you know, their energy is expended, and that is the goal. Oh, let's see. Yep, she's telling us I'm tired. And if you've been with us from the beginning of this, you can see how that energy starts to wane, and then that tells us that it's time. So we're gonna sign off. Thanks for joining us again. If you're so inclined, please hit that like button and give me a comment if you are seeing this in HD or if you aren't, so that I know and I can see if I can do something about that when it's saved. Look for my comments, replies for the any comments. And appreciate you guys coming in. Hopefully you got to cool off a little bit just vicariously by watching these guys. Right, thank you. And let's see. Do this with, like I said, I can't see, so it's going to take me a second to shut it off. Let's try this here.